Once again, it's raining today, so stuck inside. Just had snacks, and now, like, what to do, Kathmandu, so decided to make the video for today, the update. And I think today what we're going to talk about is open-mindedness and closed-mindedness. And like, it's something that I've definitely struggled with throughout my life. I've gotten better at it. Pooja's told me this recently, that I'm a little bit better, but still kind of closed-minded when it comes to my own ideas and my own feelings and my own dreams and ambitions and all this kind of stuff. And like, people, I've done it before and I'm much better at it, but like, you ask for advice, you ask for help, and then you get upset because it doesn't necessarily match what you think or what you believe or what your vision was for that certain topic thing. And it's frustrating for the other person because you go to them, you reach out, you're like, I want help, assistance, and then you just kind of blow them, the person asking for it just blows them off. And it's frustrating, and it's not a good way to kind of nurture a friendship or communicate and stuff like that. And it can be kind of off-putting, and it's off-putting, it's not good for the friend, and then the other one is not good for yourself, because if you are always closed-minded, you're not going to be able to grow, you're not going to be able to develop. And you see like all these entrepreneurs and these business-minded people saying like, you need a good community around you of, you're as good as your weakest link in your community or your tribe, and if you're not listening to them or working with them, giving them, if you're not listening to their feedback or advice and stuff like that, you're only going to be at this kind of like certain level, and and you're not going to grow, and you're not going to be able to develop your business. And like, I've been having a couple conversations with my friends over the last couple days, and if you're watching this, because we talked about all this stuff as well, or sort of. And so like, asking for that help and then assistance and then just blowing it off because it's not the direction you wanted to go, and then you might find yourself just being stuck in that one little rut or going in that same direction because you're not listening to people that maybe know better, or maybe I don't know better, maybe the person you're asking doesn't know better, but at least they're giving you another idea or another way to think about something, and that can help just even spark an idea, and it can help you go down a different path and kind of develop everything in your business and stuff like that. And so Pooja was saying, and I definitely agree with this, like, our biggest pet peeve is when somebody reaches out to you for advice, for assistance, and then like just completely shuts you down and says like, I don't want that's dumb, that's stupid, that's not what it's supposed to be. So, and it's like, why even waste my time if you're going to be closed-minded about all of this and you're not going to want to actually listen or become better? Then like, why do that to me, and why do that to yourself? If you want me to lie to you and just give you the answer that you're looking for, then let me know, and I can do that. But is it going to help you? No. Is it going to help you grow? No. And so it can be frustrating. And like, I think I definitely have a ways to go with all of this, and I'm sure if you ask my family, Pooja, or my grandma, she watches this, hi grandma, that they will tell you that I've always been very stubborn and not very good at listening or taking feedback and stuff like that. And so I missed a lot of opportunities, and if you are closed-minded, you're going to lose a lot of opportunities to grow and develop and take that step forward and progress. And with at least open-mindedness, you will have that opportunity. But it is, I definitely understand that it can be difficult because it can be scary, it can be frightening, it hurts your ego. Beyonce said it best, we all got a big ego, and it can be damaging. It feels like it might be damaging to our ego or to who we are or our self-worth, because we're admitting that we don't know better. And that will, that sucks, but like, that will always be the that's how it's always going to be in life. Someone is always going to know better than you. You're going to know things better than other people, and it's always going to be that way because people have more experience and they have more expertise and they've studied it or they've gone through it in their lives, and they know how it is. Like when you're younger, you always hear your parents or older people say like when you grow older, you'll understand, you'll figure it, you'll know when you just keep shooting them down and not listening to them. I know my dad said this to me a million times. Like, I wouldn't listen or pay attention at all, and he's like, when you're older, you'll understand. And it makes sense because he's gone through it. These older people have gone through it before. They've lived this kind of life and these circumstances before, and it might be a little bit different, but there's also a lot that you can take away from it. And like, I talked about this in another video a while back is like looking for inspiration or role models or people that have done what you want to do and have, you know, lived that life, because we're not the only ones that have ever lived a similar life. I'm sure there's been thousands, hundreds of thousands of Americans that have came to Jaipur and stayed in Jaipur and lived this, or went to Nepal, lived in Nepal, and you know, they've had these very similar experiences, and there's a lot to learn from their experiences because they talk about their successes and their mistakes and what they wish they would have capitalized on and opportunities they wish they would have taken. And this is about being open-minded and listening to what's out there and these people that have lived it. And so if I could go back, I would probably change a lot of my closed-mindedness. I hope moving forward I will be less closed-minded and more open-minded, especially when I get into like arguments and debates, mostly debates about certain things that I feel that I know better, but I probably don't. And I debate with friends and family and stuff on these certain topics, and then I am just not willing to let go and let them win the debate because I want to prove my point. And so that is one thing I definitely need to get better at. I'm sure Pooja will attest to that, and her friends will attest to that, and all of my friends back home will attest to that. So do you have any updates, Pooja? Or do you want to add anything? Pooja's on the bed chilling. Any update?
No.
Not about your saw? There's no electricity currently, another reason why I'm making this video now. Sitting on the windowsill, looking outside, watching these people work over there. It's been about an hour with more than an hour maybe with no electricity, so we're kind of just like, and it literally just came back. It literally just came back. So my big update is talking about electricity will bring electricity. So now we're going to try to watch Saw. We finally figured out how to watch it earlier. We got the movie and everything, and then the power went out like 2 minutes into the movie. So today is which Saw? Saw 4.
Yeah.
We watched Saw 1 yesterday, couldn't find Saw 2 or 3, so Saw 4 today. Exciting times. And that's, I think, the update for today. Anything from your side?
No.
Nope. See you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be at a new cafe. We've been going to the same cafes just because they're close and it's easy to get there. All the nice other cafes that we really want to go to are like way up north, 10, 15, 20 kilometers away, and so it's like 300. Oh, the electricity went out again, I think.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Jinxed the electricity, so that's gone. But all the nice cafes are like way up there, 25-minute drives, and so it's like, do I want to spend that money in an Uber and go on a 20-minute drive to go there, stay for 2 hours, eat, and then come back? It's kind of difficult. I would rather have more activities, so a little bit more research needs to be done. If y'all have any suggestions on where to eat in Jaipur or really cool things that maybe not everyone knows about in Jaipur to do, let us know, please. We would like to expand our circle of adventures. So that's it. That's all I got for today. No Pooja today. She's too busy playing Bloku Doku. As always, thanks and bye.